Hey everyone, I'm back. It's already near the end of June and July is just around the corner. And by that I mean another 10 hours, but that's not important. I think. I'm not sure. We're doing another update. Good lord. I've been really wanting to do another one, mostly because to give you guys what you like most. The updates. So, today was definitely one hell of a find. So, I don't want to keep going. Well, I don't want to keep boring you, so let's just get to the update. So, we're starting off with the two Warner Brothers releases I got today. The first one, The Iron Giant from 1999. So, The Iron Giant was directed by animation legend Brad Bird. He was a CalArts graduate who worked with many other people at that school. Ron Clements, John Musker, Brad Bird. I'm already talking about Brad Bird. What the hell? Tim Burton. So he worked in many odd jobs. The Family Dog, I believe he did work with The Simpsons, but then he directed The Iron Giant with Warner Brothers from their then animation studio, Warner Brothers Feature Animation. Sadly, the movie flopped hard. So, I mean, back in the day, Warner Brothers didn't care about their animated films. Besides Space Jam, let's see this, Cats Don't Dance, Quest for Camelot, Osmosis Jones, Looney Tunes Back in Actions, they all flopped. And because of Looney Tunes Back in Action's disastrous box office results, they shut down the studio. Of course, they will later reopen it with Warner Animation Group, and of course, they're putting out a new animated film, DC Super Pets. So, but thankfully, this film has gotten a lot of recognition, thanks to probably home video, and of course, animation fans alike, as of course, Brad Bird will later go on to direct The Incredibles and Ratatouille by Pixar. So yeah, here's the label. Printed November 11th, 1999. Excuse me. Thankfully, you can get The Iron Giant on both DVD and Blu-ray as the signature edition. What's funny is that Brad Bird himself even wanted to film on Blu-ray, so that's a plus. The next one is one I already have, but it's a later version. Rankin Bass's The Hobbit. This version was released in 2001 under Warner Brothers Family Entertainment, as you may tell, and I believe, starting with this version, they would release a fully restored version. However, it's somewhat infamous for lacking many sound effects. So, I wanted to go and get it, and I did. Thank God. I gotta see if I can find The Return of the King. They made a second part of The Hobbit, Rankin Bass, and they made like I said, The Return of the King. I believe it was like 90 minutes long compared to this one, where it's 78 minutes. But yeah, here's the tape. Printed November 14th, 2002. So mine's a later print. But either way, I'm still happy to finding this one. The next one's from MGM. Chitty Bang Bang, as part of their family entertainment brand. This is a 30th anniversary release in 1998. Of course, starring Dick Van Dyke, Sally Ann Jones, and Lionel Jeffries. Directed by Ian Fleming. Oh yeah, not to mention I got a dog now. Oh well. Try to ignore it. But it's definitely considered one of MGM's greatest musicals. MGM has been crazy with musicals. They made The Wizard of Oz, Anchors Away, Dangerous when Wet, Broadway 1935 to something like that. I forgot the name. I had it on VHS. I just forgot it. But yeah, this is a restored version, THX certified. So of course you're gonna get something good here. I don't know. As it is a later release from MGM, it contains an ink label. And my copy was printed October 17th, 1999. The next couple from Disney, the last three actually. Cool Runnings. As you know, I own the incredibly early DVD from 1998, and it's great to have the VHS as well. This initially came out back in 1994, probably 1995 on VHS, and this is a later print on the clamshell case. And I was trying to find this one especially, as I try to go for clam cases more than slip covers. So Mine's a later pressing, though, from the print date, as you may see, November 19th, 2001. And I don't think Cool... Actually, yes, I'm dead wrong. Cool Runnings, I believe, is on Blu-ray on the Disney Movie Club as an exclusive. So, if you want to watch it in its original way, get it on Blu-ray. Here's another one I had for a while. I just needed a new copy. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Of course, this was originally released in 1994 on VHS under Touchstone Pictures. So, it wasn't going to be released by Disney initially. But then Michael Eisner decided to put it under the Touchstone Pictures label, where he would usually put it there if it was made towards more adults. And he thought this might be too scary for kids. So, nowadays it's now under the Disney label since 2006, I believe. Yeah, 2006. And like I said, I needed a new copy as I had that other one for years. If I ever mention it, I got it when I was on my trip to Las Vegas for like $3. So, yeah, here's the tape. Printed July 2nd, 1994. I believe the print date's earlier than my other copy. And the last clan showcase I have, Old Yeller, as part of the Walt Disney Family Film Collection. And the only other one I have in this family film collection is this, and Escape from Witch Mountain. So, it's nice to have Old Yeller. That's probably one of Walt's most popular live-action movies. Apparently there was a stigma where Walt's movies have gotten more forgettable as time went on, but I kind of find that kind of stupid. Most, or at least a lot of his films are phenomenal. You know, this, Mary Poppins, The Ugly Dachshund, his last live-action film, The Happiest Millionaire. But, you know, I still find it kind of stupid. Here's the tape itself. Typical Disney label at the time. Printed December 29th, 1994. What's nice that this one came with a few inserts. Came with a business reply card. An ad for the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection. I have like 4 of these, literally. But you know, it basically talks about the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection, because by 1994, it just launched with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And it would run until like 1999. It also has an ad for the Family Film Collection. Pretty neat stuff. Then I'm not gonna lie, I never seen Old Yeller before. So, I'm in for a surprise, hopefully. Alright, now for the slipcover tapes. My first Rugrats tape, well, compilation tape since a Rugrats Vacation, Bedtime Bash. So, Rugrats was dominating home video back in the day, 1993 to at least 2002. Of course, we all had at least one of these. Of course, even remember, years ago I had a Rugrats Vacation where it contained the TV special, A Rugrats Vacation. This is just bed-themed or sleep-time-themed episodes from Rugrats. And I wanted to collect more for the longest time, but they're actually really hard to find. At least in my experience. Yeah, it contains 5 episodes. As you may see here, it contains Party Animals, Under Chucky's Bed, Two for Dare, In the Dreamtime, and The Last Babysitter. And this compilation came out in 1997. And as it is a Nickelodeon release in the 90s, you have to have it in orange cassette. That's much better. The week and year code on mine is the 51st week of 1997. So I'd say it's like in the middle of the year, I suppose. I'm not sure. The next one's from Touchstone, another movie I wanted to get for a while. Ed Wood. Which is basically taken... Apparently... How do I say this? Let's see. Johnny Depp stars... Apparently considered the worst director of all time, Ed Wood, and made it a whole like documentary spoof. And of course, it's directed by Tim Burton. Tim Burton, of course, he helped with The Nightmare Before Christmas. He didn't direct the movie as he was working on Batman Returns, so Henry Selick did it. But he's the one who basically had the whole idea. But he directed this one. The version I have is a later print under the Touchstone Home Entertainment label, but the label is pretty much the same. And I suspect this has updated previews in the beginning. I don't know. Printed July 2nd, 2002. But yeah, very happy to own that wood. Hopefully it's good. And the last of the VHSs I got, For Me and My Gal, starring Judy Garland under the MGM Musicals line. I've been trying to collect a lot of the MGM musicals. Like I said, this, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and of course in recent updates, Anchors Away, all that stuff. Of course, the stars, the one and only Judy Garland, best known for, of course, The Wizard of Oz, many others. Here's the tape itself. Mine does not contain a print date, sadly. And now we're going to continue on with the DVDs. This one I just bought just for the hell of it. I love this guy. Gabriel Iglesias, I'm Not Fat, I'm Fluffy, live from El Paso. He is a Mexican-American comedian. He's still going on to this day. In fact, he has a show running over in Vegas, I believe. This was released back in 2009. Of course, this was live in El Paso. Distributed by Paramount and originally released under Comedy Central on television. That's how most of us know this guy, so. Still though, I'm very happy to own this. Because, of course, I love the guy. He's a great man. Anyway, here's the disc. It's a 2009 release with artwork from Paramount, of all people. That's crazy. Of course, it contains the selection and an ad for Fluffy gear. Sadly, my case is a Eco Box, so that's a shame. The next one is a sealed tape, the sealed disc, believe it or not. This is one movie I already had, but I had to get this one. Ron Howard's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2-disc deluxe edition from 2002. So, as you remember, I own the Grinchmas edition from 2018, and that was a single disc. But this one's a 2-disc set, and it's brand new, so of course I had to get it. Similar to the 2-disc set of Shrek, this contains, well, the first disc is dedicated to mostly for kids, the full screen version, and the second disc is more the animation for the film buffs, and it's a widescreen. So, really, you got the best of both worlds. So, yeah, let's open this up. And now I gotta deal with these damn picky stickers here. I'm glad they kind of removed these film stickers, like these DVD security stickers. These are terrible. But either way, I'm really happy to own this as, well, it's a 2-disc set, and it's a movie I have childhood feelings for. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, but the visual effects and the set design kind of make up for it. And of course, Jim Carrey steals the show. But it's a given. It's Jim Carrey. He's in a lot of movies. He always tries to steal the show. Of course, I'd rather watch this when compared to, of course, the Cat in the Hat, the Lorax. Hell, this and Horton Hears a Who is probably the best of the Dr. Seuss movies. Because Dr. Seuss movies, at least from my opinion, can't really be translated well into a theatrical format. Hell, even the 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T, his first movie where he was a part of it, it just didn't work. I just don't know why. Alright, finally. Let us now open it. Alright, so here's the first disc. And the second disc. Full color artwork and all. Just nice. Wait, here's the insert. Basically talks. Basically, it's a history behind How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And the production. Basically, production. Yeah, it's production notes. I just realized. It's still really nice to have. And it's in a green case. That's the one thing I'll give credit to the set. It's a green case. Enter to win an all-expense paid trip to behind the premiere of The Cat in the Hat. I would have had my money back if I'm going to be serious. And the last of the DVDs is one I'm finally happy to have. 101 Dalmatians, the Platinum Edition. I finally have all of the Platinum Editions in my possession. This was released back in March of 2008, and it was the last of the Platinum Editions to be released on DVD only. Where with Cinderella and Pinocchio, those were not only released as 2-disc DVD sets, but also on Blu-ray. And of course, the Diamond and Signature Editions, they were Blu-ray only. I mean, they had DVD counterparts, but they were pretty bare bones. But yeah, here's disc 1 and disc 2. As for all the inserts, of course, it contains the DVD guide in. Now that just fell great. Excuse that. But anyway, yeah, this seems to be a really good set, at least from the looks of it. But yeah, now I have the entirety of the Platinum Edition in my possession. And hell, since I'm at it coming soon, I will be showing off the entire set. Like, literally that. I know I talked about this along with the other 2 sets I have, but I just have to do it just because of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it besides 2 other things. I got 2 movie soundtracks to show you. The first one here, Good Morning Vietnam, the original soundtrack. Of course, contains a collection of songs from the Touchstone film, Good Morning Vietnam, which, as you know, I just recently gotten on VHS. Gotta be careful because this plastic bit is really damn brittle. Yeah, here's the disc. And the last one I'm very happy to own, Shrek. Music from the original motion picture. Of course, I own Shrek 2, the original soundtrack, so basically I'm all set with DreamWorks soundtracks, if anything. Of course, it does contain all of the music, but basically all the pop music. Here's the disc. Smack dab Shrek's face all over you, which is great. Still, though, I'm really happy to own these in my possession. But yeah, that's today's update. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Of course, stay safe out there, and hope you enjoy your 4th of July celebration.